In this video, I'm going to go over the top 5 best beach shades currently and also which one you should purchase. So let's dive in. Alright, number 5 on our list is going to be the Sun Ninja Beach Shade. This is one of the first shades that I did start off with, and overall I do like it. It's pretty lightweight. It also comes in a nice little bag, which is really nice. It's also pretty small and compact, so you can put that bag in your pack, or if you want to put it in your car, you can do that as well. It does give off a pretty good bit of shade, and as you can see right here, it's not super hard to put together, but I would say this is probably the longest setup of all the ones I'm going to be reviewing today. It does take a little while, and you do have to have it set up just right or it will fall, because it is kind of wobbly in the wind. But as you can see right here, it doesn't take a long time to set up. Once you've got everything pulled really tight, and you've done this a couple times, you can do this pretty easily. But I would say overall the weight and everything like that is nice, but in the wind it will be a little wobbly, and if it's not set up just right, there is a big potential for it to fall. So for this one, I would say it is still something I do recommend. But of all the beach shades that I have reviewed over the last few years, this is probably my number 5, just because of those items. It is a little difficult. It will fall down if the wind is really strong, but there are some better ones, and we'll jump into those. And just a reminder, I will have links for all these items down below as well. But number 4 on the list here is the Sabello Beach Shade. And this actually might be the easiest setup of all the ones I'm going to be reviewing today. All you have to do is just grab this little stake and you're going to screw that in. Then you'll put the top on there and you're pretty much done. So it only takes about a minute, maybe a minute and a half in order to set this thing up, which is really nice. It's also really lightweight. You can see the little packet came in and just slid right out of there. And then also it can be used in multiple places. So you can put this pole here at the beach. You can do the lake, the pool, or even on the back of a boat. I've seen people do that as well. So there's so many use cases for this one. So it has a lot of advantages right there. Again, setup is the easiest. You have a lot of places you can use it, which is really nice. A few of the cons for this one: the bag is pretty large, so it will take up some space in your vehicle, so just remember that. Also, you really can't control the shade. You can see it staying still here, but once the wind starts moving, this will move around, as you can see in the video right here. So it just kind of goes with the wind. It's also not large enough for a family. So if you have a family, you probably want something else with this. It does have these tie downs, which is nice right here. So it does make it a little bit easier, and it will kind of sit with the wind a little bit here. But again, it will kind of try to move on you a little bit, and if it gets really windy, it might pop these out of the sand. But overall, I have told some people about it, and I do think it's fun and has use cases. But I would say for a large family like ourselves, we will sometimes set it up in our setup, but it's not actually our main shade itself. As you can see right here, we do have these, and it actually turns into a little flag, which is kind of nice. But overall, I would say this is a good one, but again, it's still my number 4 on my list of the top 5 beach shades I've reviewed. Then coming in at number 3 on the list is the Sabumi shade, and this is probably the most popular beach shade that I always see on the beach. It's super easy. It also comes in this little bag right here. It kind of unfolds like a little tent. It's very lightweight and only takes a couple minutes to set up. I also think it looks very nice. It's probably the one I get the most compliments on, that they like it and they ask, what is that? And where can I get one of those type things. It's also very small and fits in your car. And I've even heard a lot of people fly with it as well. So if you're going to go across country, if you're going to go somewhere that, you can fit this in your carry-on or something like that, then that's probably something you want to go with. It also has multiple sizes. Has the larger size for the larger family, or even the smaller size that you can put 2 or 3 people under as well. So there's a lot of convenient features with that. The cons are, if there's no wind, then you have a problem. You'll have to move when the wind changes. And so some people even said that it's pretty loud as well when you're under there. I've never really experienced that because we're always at the beach with kids, so I don't hear really anything. It's also large enough when the wind is blowing, but when there's only moderate wind, it could be a problem because it's not as large, and you can see the people on the back side of this will actually get hit in the face. But overall, I like it a lot. But when we get to the beach early in the morning, it's not very windy, so that is kind of tough for these. We do bring it with us every time we go to the beach, and when there is wind, I will set it up immediately. And again, we really like it and it works really well. But if people are the back of it, it will get hit in the face if you're not careful. And I do recommend this to a lot of people that are going to the beach because it's so easy and very simple to set up. And like I said, if you have wind, it's one of the best setups. It looks nice, works really well. But if you don't have wind, that's the biggest caveat. Like if you don't have it, then it's tough. And you will have to move this little bag kind of throughout the day. And you can see right here, it does give off a decent amount of shade, but it depends on where the sun is. If the sun is in certain spots, the shade will get a little bit smaller. So overall, I do recommend it. I like it a lot. We set it up all the time, but the caveat is the wind for this one. I will have full videos down below on how to set up each one, so you can check those out down there. All right, guys, for our number 2 beach shade option, this is the Soley beach shade. And this one is really great. We really like it a lot because it gives off a lot amount of shade, and it's also not dependent upon the sun. So as you see here in a second, once it gets all the way inflated, it is a nice beach shelter, large enough that a lot of people can get under here. It's also very easy to set up. All you have to do is just lay this thing out as flat as you can, and then you'll grab the pump and the pump will do the rest. It'll go ahead and pump up this entire thing, and then all you're going to have to do is just stand it up. You're going to put some stakes in the bottom areas, just kind of where the feet are. Put those stakes in there, and then it is good to go. You don't really ever have to do the tie-down straps. I'm going to show you here in just a second, but I do have those, and just in case, because if it gets real windy, you might need to use them, but from our experience, we've only used them a couple of times. Another pro that I do like about it is it all comes in this nice little backpack, so you can put that in your pack or even just carry it on your back, whichever one is easier for you. But there definitely are some cons for this item. It's very heavy and tough to carry, so if you're a little smaller, this might be a hard item for you to grab and bring to the beach. Also, you got to make sure the pump is charged. If it's not, there's really no way to put this up. And there is a chance that it will get a hole, but we have patched ours pretty easily. We got a small hole one time and we're able to patch it, and it looks pretty good to us and has never had a problem with that. But for us, this is our go-to when we go to the beach. It's so easy to set up. The kids can do it, and it gives off a lot of shade. It's easy to move with 2 people as well once you've blown it up. And honestly, we did not think this was going to be one that we liked, but this has become our number 2 option, and we set it up pretty much every time we go to the beach. And it's great because you can even do it in your yard, in the grass, and there's so many other options for this because it doesn't have to be staked down, but it works really well. And again, this is our number 2 option that we love setting up every time we go to the beach. And number 1 on our list is the cool Cabana. This is our favorite and overall beach shade that we take every time we go to the beach. It's super easy to set up. You can see right here, all you're going to do is take these 2 stakes, you just jam one of them in, and then you're going to set up the rest of the shade. But it's nice because it's not too big and it comes in the nice easy carry bag. And like I mentioned, the setup is pretty easy. All you're going to do is put that stake in there, and then you get to put the top on, which is nice because it stays in the bag right there. Then all you have to do is just fill up the arms with some sand, and it also gives off enough shade for 3 or 4 adults, and it's been able to withstand some pretty heavy-duty windstorms every time we have gone to the beach. A couple cons for this is the bag is pretty long, so it might not fit on an airplane if you're trying to fly with this. And it's also a little heavier than the Sabumi shade, but it's not too bad. And then lastly, with only 1 pole, my kids do love to try and hang on to the pole, so you just got to make sure that people aren't hanging on to it because they could pull it out of the ground. But overall, this is our go-to shade. This is the one we have recommended the most to people and the one we set up first every time we get to the beach. I like it because it gives off a lot of shade. It's also very easy to set up, and it's not dependent upon the sun or the wind, so it will stay up the entire time. And with the kids, this is an easy setup because they can help. I also think it's well made because this is one of our oldest beach shades as well. So if you're looking for one beach shade that can do it all, this is probably the one I recommend. Again, it's super strong, easy to set up, has lasted a long time, and again, overall, I just think this is probably our favorite one and our go-to beach shade that we use each and every time and probably recommend the most. But overall, I think all of these shades are pretty good, and I do recommend all of them. I think they all have different use cases as well. But let me know in the comments which one is your favorite, or if I happen to miss one, let me know that as well, and I'll try to review that one. I will have longer videos for all of these down below, so if you want to see the long setups, you can check those out. And I also have links down below as well. But thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.